But what you're saying is, and what you've been exemplifying in your work through all these years, is that these abilities are innate. They're actually as natural as blinking your eye or snipping your finger. We just didn't know about it. And the perceptual reality around us decreases these abilities because it keeps us in a prison. Now, one thing that I find very fascinating when I'm listening to you is, which kind of is a thing that I'm observing in people that are, you might call it self-actualized or just have remembered who they really are, is you don't allow yourself to be boxed in anymore. And you speak on so many different topics without ever giving the viewer, the listener, the feeling, hey, I'm in this box and everything that's happening in this box I agree with, or I'm in that box. What would be your advice for our viewers that are in a religious box, in a political box, and kind of find themselves always limited? How do you transcend these limitations moving forward?
Well, it's cognitive entrapment, and this is what is taught to all of us since we're children, that there's only one way to think about things. And censorship is an expression of this, that there's only one side of every argument that you're allowed to express or to believe. A lot of this, what people need to realize, is reinforced by social pressure. So, and the social pressure is effective on people because there's a very strong need to feel accepted by others. And if you dig beneath that need to be accepted by others, the root of that is a lack of acceptance of self. So literally, I mean, we're going to get into psychoanalysis, I guess, but if you love yourself and you know that you are loved by our Creator, and you know that you have a purpose here, that you're not a useless thing, you're not just the ashes and the molecules that will collapse after you die. You are so much more, you are so much greater, you are so much more powerful. When you realize that, you don't need social reinforcement. And when you don't need social reinforcement, it sets off an internal freedom to speak the truth. And when you look at all the people in the world who speak the truth, examples like Max Igan and David Icke and so many others, we all share this common thing. We do not need other humans to accept our ideas, because if we did, we wouldn't be saying what we're saying. We speak from an internal confidence that everyone can tap into, because your worth in this world is not judged by a peer network and is not judged by Wikipedia, right? Your worth in this world is judged by your contributions to God's plan for you. And for example, my mission is to protect life, to inspire life, to awaken life. I know that's what I'm here to do. Other people have different missions. So I think step one is discover your mission, and that can only come from within or through God, but it emerges from within. No one can tell you who you are. You have to discover it. And then secondly, be true to that mission, no matter what else is happening in the world around you, no matter how many people who condemn you or who stop being your friend. If you need friends, then you're not going to pursue your mission. I'd rather fulfill life's purpose than to have decorative fake friends, right?